Set to kick off here for the Bulldogs. Short pooch kick, fielded about the 35-yard. Oh, big hit laid on by number 3, Demetrius Brisbane. They'll bring up 1st and 10 for Henderson. Ball's going to be spotted around the 37-yard line of Henderson. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in this evening. Sorry about the technical difficulties here. We've got some new equipment and didn't get as much testing done this week as we'd like to, but we're here now. Bulldogs takes a snap. It's Brisbane again going deep. Oh, just out of the reach of number 11, David Phillips. Be 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. I believe the Bulldogs recovered that kickoff. Muffed by Henderson. Again, the score, if you're just joining us, 35-0 Henderson. This 8th grade team has allowed 6 points all season long. 6 points. And that was last week against a Longview team, the Longview Middle Schools. Handoff up the middle. Stop for about a gain of 6 or 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and about 4 from the 31-yard line of Henderson. Brisbane in the gun. Takes a snap. Toss. Sweep around the right. That's number 4. That's Cook. Jaborian Cook. He's taken out of bounds about the 15-yard line. It's plenty for the 1st down. Move the chains for the Bulldogs. We'll take the shotgun snap. Rolls left, no, fakes. Goes right. Oh, nobody's going to touch him. Touchdown. Demetrius Brisbane for the score. Puts Chapel Hill up 41-0. 4 minutes, 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Looks like they're going to go for the extra point attempt here. That's number 55, Joshua Aparicio. Good snap. Kicks up, it's blocked. Henderson blocked it. There's the ball is loose, still loose. I think Henderson ended up with it, so that's going to be no good. That's going to bring our score 41-0 Chapel Hill. We'll be right back on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
We're back here on Bulldog Sports Network. Chapel Hill back to kick off to Henderson. This time it's number 3, Demetrius Brisbane. Henderson's going to fall on it at their own 22-yard line, be 1st and 10 for Henderson. So for those of you joining us this evening, I hope you're enjoying this preview on the Bulldog Sports Network. I just want to get a chance to test the equipment out, iron out the kinks. Hopefully we can do that before the first basketball game here in a few weeks. But I'd like to thank all of the sponsors that I've got so far on board. If you're interested in sponsoring, please contact me through Facebook. We'll get you signed up. Really appreciate the support. We'd like to get this where we can cover more sporting events like this. Also, don't forget, tomorrow night, the Chapel Hill Bulldogs will host the Henderson Lions varsity game. Kickoff at 7:30 here at Bulldog Stadium. If you can't make it or you're out of town, be sure to tune in at TexanLive.com. We'll have the game. I'll be calling it tomorrow night. And it's basically winner go home. The winner goes to the playoffs and makes it the 4th spot. Loser starts basketball season early. So it should be a good contest tomorrow night. Again, for those of you watching on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then you'll get notified of all of our events that we go live on. You'll also be able to stream it right to your television if you have the YouTube app. If you have any issues or questions, feel free to reach out to me. Looks like we're going to re-kick. Bulldogs set to kick off again. Again, it'll be number 3, Brisbane. And the kick is away. Kick's fielded by Henderson at the 25, up the sideline to about the 45, maybe 46-yard line. He's number 28. It's run out of bounds. That was Caleb Anthony, number 28 for Henderson on the return. Brings up 1st down and 10 for Henderson at their own 45-yard line. Henderson. Uh-oh. We've got something going on in the Henderson sidelines. I'm not sure what just happened. We'll just wait and let the ref settle this out. Not sure what happened over on the Henderson sideline, but we'll let them figure it out. We'll take a break here on Chapel Hill's new Bulldogs Sports Network.
Poke in the Eye Barbecue, a proud sponsor of Chapel Hill football. We offer championship award-winning barbecue and catering to the folks in and around Tyler, Texas. We are a family-owned and operated restaurant and a fun place to eat barbecue. We even have a playground for the kiddos. Or have us cater your next event. No job too big or too small. Good barbecue ain't cheap, and cheap barbecue ain't good. Call Poke in the Eye Barbecue, 903-830-5079.
We're back on the Bulldog Sports Network. I think we've gotten it straightened out here. Hopefully we'll get back to playing football here in just a minute. Hopefully we can get this thing going, get back to some good football action. Make sure to also follow on Twitter at Sea Hill Bulldogs on Twitter for all the latest football scores and updates from the Chapel Hill Sports. And back to play here. Henderson hands off to number 28 again. That is Caleb Anthony. He's pushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line of Chapel Hill. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. With 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Going to go ahead and pick up that first down for Henderson. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what they call. Timeout is going to be called by Chapel Hill. We're going to take it with them. With 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Chapel Hill 41, Henderson 0. You're watching Bulldogs Sports Network.
Wooden Bean, your locally owned drive-through coffee shop, is centrally located in Chapel Hill, diagonally across from the high school. Priding themselves in providing exceptional service and amazing drinks. From your standard coffee to lattes to signature cold brews, they have something for everyone. Teas, light fare breakfast, and a Red Bull fizz that would kickstart any morning. If you haven't been out to see them, today is the day. Can't miss them. They're in the blue shipping container, and their baristas are looking forward to fixing up something just for you. Come on in and drive through.
Gear up for fall at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
We're back on the Bulldogs Sports Network. It's going to be Henderson's ball. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of Chapel Hill. Got a little stoppage in play here. I would like to talk about this 8th grade team real quick. When I found out how well they were doing this season, I just had to jump on and get a game, especially since we're about to start up this network. I want to go read you some of these scores that they are putting on people this season, just to give them some recognition, because this is an incredible season. Again, they've only allowed 6 points. So this is some of the scores that they've had this season. 45-0, 54-0, 44-0, 44-0, 34-0, 57-0, 50-0, and last week I believe they won 44-6 or 47-6 or something like that. I don't have that score in front of me, but there was a Longview, one of the Longview middle schools. It's a toss left for Henderson. They're going to be close to the first down. And so if the score holds this evening, not only will they win district, but they will complete a perfect season with a complete shutout inside of district play. So this is a big drive for the Bulldogs. This is probably uncharted territory. Not many teams have even sniffed the end zone probably this year. So let's see what they can do here on 2nd and 1. Henderson takes a snap, hands off. Got him, chase him in the backfield, and he's not going to get much. He might get the first. Looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Going to get about 3 or 4 yards down to the 16-yard line. So that brings up 1st and 10 for Henderson. Looks like they're going to mark him right at the 20-yard line. Number 16 for Henderson takes a snap, hands off to 28. That's Kelly again. They had him contained, let him get outside, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the, we're going to mark him at about the 12-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and about, actually they're going to mark him at the 13, so it's going to be 2nd and 3 from the 13. Handoff. Oh, he fakes the handoff. Spins off a tackle. And is going to pick up the first down. That's the quarterback, number 16. That's Jordan Smiley. So it's 1st and goal. Here's where they can stop him right here. Bulldogs got a chance. They're at the 5-yard line, so it's 1st and goal from Henderson at the 5. Handoff. 28, nothing doing. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of about 1. A swarm of Bulldogs there to make the tackle. Hand off to 28 again, and the Bulldogs are tightening up their defense. They're going to push him back for a loss all the way back to the 14-yard line. Wow, that's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7. Looks like let's see what Henderson's got up their sleeve here. Bulldogs are fighting for their shutout lives coming down into the third quarter here. Looks like it's going to run down to the end of the third quarter, and it does. And that's the end of the third quarter. Bulldogs 41, Henderson 0. We'll take a break right here on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Woody's Accessories and Off-Road. Bigger showroom, bigger inventory, bigger shop. Over 150 combined years of experience in total vehicle customization. Locally owned and operated at the corner of Loop 323 and Old Jacksonville. Woody's Accessories and Off-Road, where bigger is better.
Poking the Eye Barbecue, a proud sponsor of Chapel Hill football. We offer championship award-winning barbecue and catering to the folks in and around Tyler, Texas. We are a family-owned and operated restaurant and a fun place to eat barbecue. We even have a playground for the kiddos. Or have us cater your next event. No job too big or too small. Good barbecue ain't cheap, and cheap barbecue ain't good. Call Poking the Eye Barbecue, 903-830-5079.
We're back here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Henderson, third down and goal. Toss 28. Oh, he's knocked out of bounds. Looks like there's a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding against Henderson. Yeah, it looks like the Henderson guy decided, well, I think I'll just tackle the defensive man, and then he can't tackle my guy. That's going to back them up all the way back to the 23-yard line. It's going to be third and goal from the 23. The Bulldogs just have tightened it up at the right time on defense. Just looking really stout right now. Let's see what Henderson's got up their sleeve here. I have to believe that they're going to have to open up the playbook with a pass here. Handoff. No, it's 28 again, and the tackle is made in the backfield. That's going to be number 12, Trevor Brooks, with a great tackle. That's going to make it 4th and goal from the 32-yard line. We started this 1st and goal at the 5, and now they're back to the 32. What a stand by the Bulldogs. This is incredible. So here we go. 4th and goal. And he's going to try to throw. Oh, he doesn't even. Oh, he gets it away, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by number 11 of Chapel Hill, David Phillips. What a stand by the Bulldogs. They were not going to give up their shutout of district play that easily. So they're going to take over. 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter here at their own 17-yard line. Let's see if they got some offense here. And the quarterback's going to keep it there. Brisbane's going to gain, actually he's going to lose a yard on the play. Bring up 2nd and 11.
With 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the ball game, it's all tied up 6-6.
He takes a snap. Handoff. Number 12. That's Brooks again. He's going to gain of about 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and about 8. Let's see what Coach Gonair is going to draw up here on this one. Snap is made. Back to pass. He's going to take off running. And he's got some space. It's number 3. He's going to be gone. There's nobody's going to catch. Oh, wait. Oh, he just got caught inside the 10. That's going to be number 3, Demetrius Brisbane. He took it almost all the way. 28, Kelly just grabbed him right at the end of the play there. Saved touchdown. Wow, what a play. Remind me a little bit of Cam Ford on Friday nights there with that play. Had to make a play with his legs. Scrambled outside. Nobody was open. Just tucked it and ran it. So it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 9 or 10. Brooks with the handoff. He's tackled down, going to be tackled for no gain.
Anthony in on the stop with the other lines. And bring up 2nd down and goal.
Takes the snap, handoff up the middle to Brooks. He's carrying the lines. Can he get in the end zone? Not quite. He's down around the 2-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him. So 3rd and goal, Bulldogs. Just under 3 minutes left in the game here. Snap, handoff to Brooks, and he dives forward, and they're going to mark him just short. So that's going to bring up 4th and goal from inside the 1. It looks like they're going to spot him. Let's see if they can punch it in one more time here. End the season off with on a good note here. He takes a snap. Keeper, Brisbane, and he's literally untouched into the end zone for a Bulldog touchdown. That Bulldog touchdown and every touchdown this evening is sponsored by Mullins Photography, sponsoring all our touchdowns this season for the Bulldogs. They're going to go for 2. Brisbane takes a snap. Going to throw. He's got a man, and it's caught for the 2-point conversion to number 5, David Doan. And that makes the score Chapel Hill 49, Henderson 0. Let's take a break right here on the Bulldogs Sports Network. back on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Bulldogs are set to kick off here. Clock has been running, so we may not have a kickoff. Down to 1-0. And that's going to be the end of the game tonight. With the score, Chapel Hill 49, Henderson 0. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors this year for football: Poke in the Eye Barbecue, Wooden Bean, Mullins Photography, and all our sponsors that have signed up for the Bulldog Sports Network sponsorship for basketball season. Again, if you'd like to sponsor basketball, please comment on one of the videos or send me a message, and we'll get you signed up. You can sponsor any number of games, whether it be all or just a few. I really hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Again, we'll be live on TexanLive.com tomorrow night. 7:30 kickoff for the battle of fourth place, Henderson and Chapel Hill. Winner makes the playoffs. We'll also keep an eye on the score for District 10, Division 1 4A, which will be, there's a game for first place in that district tomorrow night. We'll keep you up to date on that, so we'll know who the winner of tomorrow night's game would play. I'd like to thank my cameraman, Robert Mullins, this evening. I'm Brett Swinney. I'm going to sign off for this evening. Again, your final score, Chapel Hill 49, Henderson 0. Thank you for watching Bulldog Sports Network. Good night, everyone.